Hello everyone and welcome back for another football press review. Let's start in Italy, where Juventus is already bidding farewell to Pogba. The re-examination has confirmed the positive drug test of the French midfielder. He now faces heavy sanctions and the threat of the end of his career. Gazzetta dello Sport appears to be reveling in Pogba's misfortune. Out Pogba, declares the famous newspaper. As Juventus prepares for his possible dismissal, the club stands to save €200 million. The Frenchman is getting ready to say his goodbyes to the old lady, and possibly to the world of football if a 4-year suspension is confirmed. From Italy, we move to Catalonia, where FC Barcelona has set its big, January goal. As seen on the cover of Mundo Deportivo, the target is Vitor Roque. Barcelona is determined to bring in the Brazilian this winter, especially after Lewandowski's injury. To comply with La Liga's financial fair play regulations, €40 million will be required. The Catalans may need to sell players if they can't find this money. As a reminder, the Atletico Paranaense striker signed with Barcelona for €30 million fixed plus €31 million in variables. Moving from Barcelona to Madrid, where the AS press is back on the complicated situation of Modric with Real Madrid. Modric has lost his starting position since the beginning of the season. In a press conference, Carlo Ancelotti clarified the Croatian situation. He indicated that Modric's absence affects everyone, but his motivation hasn't changed. Modric remains very important, and according to Ancelotti, he won't leave in January because he's an important player and they share the same belief. He doesn't want to leave and they are very happy about that. Marca Press returns to the absences affecting the Madrid club, especially in defense. The Italian coach will have to improvise with a central defense for the Osasuna match. The injuries to Alaba and Militao, along with Nacho's suspension, leave Rudiger as the only option at risk. Ancelotti will need to improvise to address this issue, and the two favorites to play alongside Rudiger in defense are Mendy and Guamini. In England, the Mirror newspaper is back discussing the massive clash between the two Premier League title favourites, Manchester City and Arsenal, which will take place this Sunday at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal remains unbeaten in the Premier League, but their recent defeat to Lens in midweek highlighted their ongoing struggles, particularly in midfield. Arsenal has lost 12 consecutive Premier League games to Manchester City, and Arteta has expressed optimism that the 13th game might bring better luck. Guardiola, upon his return, acknowledges that Arsenal has regained its status as a major force in the Premier League since Arteta's arrival, comparing them to Wenger's era. In Saudi Arabia, Al Ahly football team secured a victory in the derby match against Al Ittihad, with a score of 1-0. Ivorian Franck Kessie and Senegalese goalkeeper Edouard Mendy played pivotal roles, with Kessie scoring the only goal of the match, and Mendy thwarting all of Al Ittihad's attempts, contributing to his team's victory. This result takes Al Ahly to 19 points in 5th place, while Alabama Ittihad remains in the same position with the same points. That concludes our football press review for today. Subscribe to our channel to stay updated with the latest football news. See you tomorrow in another video. Bye.